For almost 50 years, this land was built around noise. Not the noise of engines or loading docks, the noise of summer. Water rushing down slides, coaster trains climbing above the trees, kids running through the gates with towels, sunscreen, and one full day ahead of them. But soon the sound of wild waves will disappear completely, not into abandonment, not into a quiet, overgrown ghost park, into something far more ordinary. A warehouse. In Federal Way, Washington, Wild Waves Theme and Water Park is heading into its final operating season. The rides are standing, the water slides are there. Families still have one last chance to enter the park while it feels alive. But after November 1st, 2026, the park is expected to close permanently. And the land beneath it has already been marked for something completely different. Wild Waves is not just closing, it's being erased. Plans filed for the property call for a massive industrial warehouse on the former theme park site. If the project moves forward, the land that once held rides, pools, pathways, and summer crowds could be cleared and rebuilt for truck courts, loading docks, trailer storage, parking, and warehouse space. That is what makes this story feel different. The park opened in 1977 as Enchanted Village, a local amusement park built for families in the Pacific Northwest. Over time, it grew into a combined theme park and water park, giving the region one of its few large places where rides and water attractions existed together. It was never the biggest park in America. It did not need to be. For people who lived near it, Wild Waves served as a different purpose. It was reachable, it was familiar, and it was a park that families could actually visit without turning the day into a major trip. That is what made it matter. A destination park can impress people once. A local park becomes important because people return to it again and again. Every summer added another layer to the place. A first visit, a favorite slide, a ride someone was finally tall enough to ride, a school trip that stayed in their memory longer than expected, a summer job, a birthday, a normal day that only became important once the place it was connected to began to disappear. For nearly 50 years, Wild Waves was not just selling tickets. It was collecting memories. But a theme park can mean a lot to people and still be difficult to keep alive. When Wild Waves announced that 2026 would be its final year, the reason was not just one failed ride or one bad season. Park officials cited rising operating costs and significant financial losses following the reopening from the COVID-era shutdown, which makes this closure more painful. The park is not closing because people have forgotten it. It's closing because the business behind the memories no longer works. The proposed project is called Podium I-5. It would replace Wild Waves with an industrial warehouse of more than 1 million square feet on the same 66-acre property. The plans include warehouse and office spaces, trucking docks, trailer storage, parking, and loading areas. If it moves forward, the rides, slides, pools, paths, and entrance would be removed. For nearly 50 years, this land was a place for summer crowds, school trips, birthdays, family traditions, and ordinary days that became memories because they happened there. Now that same property is being viewed as something completely different. Land use, road access, square footage, and development value. The park may still be open for its final season, the gates may still look familiar, the attractions may still run, but everyone will know the ending is already there. Someday people may drive past that land and only see a warehouse. They may not know that a theme park once stood there. They may not know that entire families spent summer days on that same property and that before trucks moved through that site, people did. That is the real loss. Not just the rides, slides, or the name Wild Waves. The real loss is that a place can hold almost 50 years of memories and still be erased so completely that the next generation may never know it was there. And when the warehouse is finished, the saddest part will not be what replaced Wild Waves. It will be how easily the world moves on once there is nothing left to see of it.